Ajnanatimirandasya
Om Ajnanatimirandasya
Jnananjanasalakaya
Jnananjanasalakaya
Chakshurunmilitam yena
Sakshurunmilitam yena
Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah
Krishna Chaitanya
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Nowadays we are, for Tamil, you can tune to 107.5 megahertz simultaneous transmission. 107.5. These classes and all very, very important for me. I don't know how important you feel. Is it important? Yes. Everyone is ready? To begin with our life, daily, we actually worship Krishna through our parampara till Guru Maharaj. That is called, can anyone tell? What is that called? Only morning we do?
Mangalam.
No, you cannot hear? This please cannot hear? Haribol? Hare Krishna. I should keep this closed. Mangala Arati. Very morning, not without taking bath, with taking bath. Otherwise that is Amangala. Particularly this is called Mangala Arati. Mangala means all auspicious. But you yourself in inauspicious condition, whatever may be the auspicious action you do, you remain inauspicious. Isn't it? You may be inauspicious, but you are attending auspicious activity gradually. One day you become auspicious. So this is the very important point. The point is a perfect, can anyone fill up? A perfect can make an imperfect a perfect. But an imperfect cannot make another imperfect perfect. Okay? Just by birth, all of us are Sudra. Kalu Sudra Sambhavaha. In Kali Yuga, everyone by birth, they may claim as Brahmanas, but that is not so. No one is Brahmana in this country. Everyone by birth, they are Sudras. There is nothing wrong, born in the family of a Sudra. But they have all the chances to raise up to Guru Maharaj, spiritual master. Yeah? So birth is not that much important. Yeah? Birth is not important, isn't it? Whoever may be the cook, if all the ingredients and all very nice, anybody can cook very nicely if they know the procedure. Like that one, as though we were born in Sudra family, we can also see Krishna as he is. Everyone got the opportunity. Krishna is the supreme father of all. No one can claim that Krishna is only for me. Krishna is for everyone. Instead, we have to tell, I am yours, Krishna. No one can claim, Krishna, you are mine. Please understand that? No devotee should claim that, Krishna, you are mine. Just like Satyabhama. You know the story of Krishna, Dwaraka? Satyabhama always claims, Krishna is only mine. No one, nowhere else Krishna can go. Isn't it? So Satyabhama is like that. But that also Krishna purified her. Isn't it? So by birth we are all Sudra with this contaminated stage. Anything we do, even auspicious things, that remains contaminated. A contaminated person cannot get purified by another contaminated person. We need a pure devotee who has no tinge of contamination. Such a person. Such a person can purify us. He can only relieve us from this material world like Jai. No one else can. It's just like forest fire. Every now and then you can see in states there is forest fires. Recently also it was unable to put off. The forest fire, no one knows the cause for the fire. No one knows how to extinguish that also. Both are very difficult. Knowing the reason, knowing the process of extinguishing that one also. No one knows. It's merely by the mercy of Krishna. Otherwise it's not possible. The forest fire, we do not know what is the cause, how it happened. No one went there, no one let anything left. But still there is forest fire. Like that in this material world, we do not know, we are all doing good activities, but still we are getting problems, sufferings. We are all distressed every now and then. We never did, isn't it, any bad thing, but still we are suffering. It is also just like forest fire. We don't know forest fire, no cause. Like that our sufferings also, we cannot find causes for that. And we are trying our best with our ignorance and illusion. You know the difference between ignorance and illusion? Ignorance and illusion. Just think it is very simple. Ignorance.
Ignorance is I do not know anything. Illusion is I am assuming.
One second.
Ignorance is I do not know. Illusion is I am assuming.
You are assuming. Your illusion is assuming.
It is not the way.
It is not.
It is not there, we think it's there.
Illusion
Or
means
it's
which
there,
is
we
not
think
there.
it's not.
Ignorance.
Not real.
Imagination.
Total.
Ignorance.
Ignorance is I do not know
Totally
this.
we don't know.
As though that is existing,
Yes,
I do not know. I know that one, but I never try to get that one. This is our ignorance. Ajnana. Om Ajnana Timirandasya. Last class we took this one, Ajnana. Oh, ignorance and illusion. Please understand that. Thinking ourselves instead of soul, body, is ignorance or illusion? Illusion. Everybody accepts? Isn't it? Many people, they taste meat is very, very palatable. That is ignorance or illusion?
Ignorance.
Ignorance. Please understand it. Each word we should have the specific meaning. Then only Sanskrit we can understand. The early morning we are singing this song, Samsara Dava. Samsara Dava means for this our life. Samsara means this world where we live. Dava Nalalina Loka. This is like forest fire. I already explained you. Anyone, even the presidents, prime ministers, down to peons, all are suffering. Isn't it? Now you can see the season of election. The great people, they don't even sleep, they don't even eat. Isn't it? So that much hectic for them. So this is the condition. But if you go and ask any saintly person, he's very quiet, calm, he doesn't have any hesitation, he's not agitated, he's not suffering. Isn't it? So, in the forest fire, by the mercy of Krishna, the water gets evaporated and formed as clouds. Isn't it? So the cloud carries the water, vapor. Isn't it? If Krishna wants, he can make the clouds to pour water. If it is on forest fire, then the forest fire gets extinguished. Isn't it? Isn't it? The same way, in our lives we have so much problems. Some people, they are unable to expose their problems also. Such people, they commit suicide also. Isn't it? Many people are like that. They don't know the solution. They are in ignorance. Please understand that they are in ignorance. Which is better? Being in ignorance is better or being in the illusion is better? Huh? Which is better means you cannot answer both. Ignorance is better or illusion is better? Huh? Everyone can confirm? Ignorance? Ignorance is better than illusion. Ignorance means you can come out from ignorance. He can become cognizant also. But illusion person, it is very, very difficult to come out. Because it's completely, by external force is illusion. Ignorance is by his own activity, he is ignorant. But if he can change his activities, he accepts others, then he can come out from this ignorance. Isn't it? So this material world is just like the place, forest place, like where every now and then we can find forest fire sufferings. It is impossible to mitigate the sufferings. It's just like waves in the ocean. No one can stop it. Waves comes, this is loss of nature. Dukkhalayam, this world is called Dukkhalayam. It's impossible, inevitable to come out from the sun on its own. Just like the mercy of Krishna, the clouds pour the water and extinguishing the forest fire, the person representative of Krishna, it takes the mercy of Krishna. This is very, very important. Krishna got ocean of mercy. What is that called? Ocean of mercy. Karuna?
Sindhu.
I myself, I have sleep metal. I myself told Karuna Sindhu. Sindhu means ocean. If anybody can be able to take that mercy from the ocean of mercy, is representative of Krishna. Ye yatama prapadyante tataiva bhajamah. For that we should surrender. Surrendering and depending all the same. No? You are completely 100% you are dependent on Krishna means that you are 100% surrendered. Then you are not going to act. Krishna himself will act. Krishna himself will act. We are not real actors actually. We are not acting. Krishna is that. If you surrender yourself, then you can understand that you are not real doer. As long as you are not surrendering, you cannot understand that you are not the doer. Krishna is the real doer. How you can understand that one? When you surrender 100% to Krishna. Then you can easily see how Krishna is doing everything. This is impossible. So if a person can be able to take the mercy of Krishna from the ocean of Krishna, my Guru Maharaj tells, even the fraction of a drop of mercy from the ocean of mercy of Krishna, that can purify us 100%. He can represent Krishna. He can mitigate the sufferings of others. He can really help others. No one can help. Please understand this point. It's very, very important point. Many people are trying. No one is successful. All the demons, those who are trying themselves, they are called demons. They are called demons. Isn't it? So, the Guru Maharaj, he can carry the mercy of Krishna from the mercy of, from the ocean of mercy of Krishna. He can pour that mercy upon you. Then you can be free from your sufferings. Right? You should allow your Guru Maharaj to shower his mercy upon you. How it is possible to allow the Guru Maharaj to shower his mercy upon you? This slokas and I am not Sanskrit Pandit problem. You are talking Sanskrit language, I do not know what you know. How one can accept, receive the mercy of Guru. What is it? I don't know. Now ISKCON is a special, read and tell you, I realize the point. ISKCON is the process. In that one, the Guru engages the disciple. The disciple never does anything on his own. Any so-called disciple does anything on his own is no more ISKCON devotee. Please understand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh my Lord Krishna, please engage me in your devotional service eternally. So, here the point is, we can get the mercy of Guru, who carries the mercy of Krishna, can shower his mercy upon us if we accept his instructions. Otherwise not. The instructions is the medium through which you are engaged. He is engaging you and you are using your own intelligence and telling, this is not possible, this is like this stuff. It means you never surrender. You are unfit to get the mercy of Krishna. Huh? You understand how to get the mercy of Krishna? Through the Guru?
Instruction.
Just by get engaged in the service of Krishna on the order of Guru. It's very difficult also because it's against our Guru. I am earning monthly 5 lakhs rupees for the why should I follow a sannyasi, useless fellow, zero income? Why I should? We feel the falsity is there. Many people educated people very difficult to surrender to Krishna. Yogesvarya Prasaktana Janmaishwarya, that is also Kuntumarani is telling no. So this Sribi, the Sribi means education, highly educated. Nowadays all the ladies, their lives are all suffering. They are going for higher education, their lives are all suffering. This is the scriptural injunction, please understand. They have no surrendering capacity even to have husband. It's Kali Yuga symptom. Sruti Sribi. Sruti means highly education. Sribi means beautiful. The beauty also. So these are all the impediments to get the mercy of Guru. So here the point is the forest fire is extinguished by the clouds. Like that one, our sufferings in our life can also be mitigated only by the mercy of Guru. Who is representing Krishna carries the mercy of Krishna. Otherwise not. Please understand, anyone who is suffering, you need the mercy of Krishna through a Guru. Krishna cannot give directly the mercy. Please understand. Particularly in this Kali Yuga. That is the point. The very same thing in 1986, I attended the program in Bombay. I put a question, you are speaking so nicely, I know who is your Guru. He refused to give the answer. You are speaking very nicely, scholarly, very rightly. But he doesn't want to reveal his Guru's name. It means that he has no respect for his Guru. I really become very much disturbed. I wanted to come out from that hall, but I am in the balcony in the center of this one. Normally I sit in front of me, the speaker. So I am in the center. So I thought it is odd to leave the place right now. I tolerated the whole class. Then immediately I got Bhagavad Gita Astis. Please understand, this world is tricky, the illusion. It is very difficult to come out from ignorance, for illusion, but it is okay for us to come out from ignorance. Being ignorance is better, but don't be in illusion. So without Guru, we cannot do anything. Is that Guru like that one? You are suffering means you should ask your Guru, please mitigate my sufferings. And he will instruct you, you should follow without questioning him, without using your intelligence, then you will suffer. You understand the point? To such a Guru, I am paying my obeisances. The very first one is clear. Daily, how many people you are singing this one? At least in hearing. Yes, right? All your problems are all mitigated. Anytime you paid your obeisances to your Guru Maharaj during this song, this bhajan.
We do all things.
Arati you do. You are paying your obeisances because Guru Maharaj, you mitigated all my problems like the clouds extinguishing the forest fire like. But you are singing that one. Huh? So this is mechanically we are doing activities. We have no complete absorption. Any action you do. Suppose if I am talking to you, if I am not attentively concentrating on the subject matter, then I cannot speak. During the bhajans, because of long time, my age also nowadays I am not remembering nicely also. Huh? So many problems, no? I could not sing properly also. You understand? But my realization, this is due to old age. My forgetfulness. But my realization, any talk if I make, then you don't find any mistake. You understand my point? Huh? So we have to develop that consciousness. How can develop our consciousness? Just by completely, attentively absorbed in that action. During chanting also, if you completely absorbed in that words what you are uttering, then you will get purified fast. It's very, very important. If you do mechanically, then that is called what chanting? Parrot chanting. Anything you say to parrot can repeat that word. But it doesn't have any consciousness. A guru means standard guru, means the guru who can mitigate all your problems in your life just by carrying the mercy of Krishna. That one is actually engaging you. You should accept them without doubting, without hesitation. If you follow that one, you are free from all your problems. Otherwise, it's very difficult to find such a guru also. Please understand. It's also very difficult. It's not that much easy. A guru representing Krishna, and who can expertly engage you also. That's also not that much easy. So now we understand first quality of a guru. The guru should engage us in the service of Krishna in order to mitigate our sufferings. Please understand. I have taken my guru 20 years back, still I am suffering. What is this going on in your life? Isn't it? So it is very, very important that the guru should be bona fide as well as the disciple. If only guru is bona fide and disciple is not bona fide, then we cannot get the result. In one of the classes also I was telling that Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu conversation, they have their witty conversation. What is that one? Can you remember? I think so. I was telling this one in a temple lecture. One can speak very nicely, but he doesn't behave nicely. Some people can behave nicely, but they cannot speak nicely. Speak means preaching also. Like that, Haridas Thakur was telling to Nityananda. So Nityananda Prabhu told, no. Both are useless for us. One who can speak nicely and not behaving, one who behaves nicely and not speaking nicely, both are useless. Then we say, person wanted one who can speak nicely and behave nicely. This is important. Don't think that I can give very, very nice classes. I can attract all the people. That's not enough. Your behavior is also. If you behave according to your speech, then you will get the mercy of Krishna, from the ocean of mercy of Krishna. Otherwise, no. just for the name's sake. I can do anything. But what is your performance? What is the performance? Palena Panchiyate. Pala. Your actions and the results of your action, that only reveals who you are. You need not tell, you need not boast yourself. I am like this, I am like that, I am professor, I am this, I am that. Don't, your fruits of action, that tells who you are. You understand the point? So this is very, very important to all the people, those who are in ISKCON. It's not that one you did MA or MCOM or any other master degree, and you can give classes and you can lead some group of people. That's not possible. You should get the mercy of Krishna from ocean of mercy. This is not from a well, small pond. It is the ocean. From ocean you cannot get even the fraction of the drop of the mercy of Krishna. That is the challenge. You got the point? So this is the point. Isn't it? So by this one, we can mitigate all our problems. Otherwise it's not possible. Otherwise it's not possible. To such a person, I am paying my obeisances. Obeisances means how it should be bowing down our head. It is very, very important point in a body. In a body, it is the topmost and most important one. The same body, the least, and not that much important part is feet. We can speak, even the feet is also very important. Everything is important. Is spiritual activity even? Insignificant is also equally important as significant. You should be very careful to balance all these things, to justify all these things. In this particular context, we give importance more for the head rather than the because the feet is not that much important. Feet we can go through, but head gives the idea. Head contains everything, the senses of activities, not activities. Giving knowledge, senses giving knowledge, that are all there in the head. That is very, very important. Isn't it? So such of your head you should keep at the feet of Krishna. Topmost into leastmost, the feet of Krishna. Obeisances, even if you are paying your obeisances, you should give the topmost to the least of the Maharaj. That is the obeisances. Everybody understood? It means what? What is the most important for me, that is also yours, not mine. You understand? In this one, we can acquire knowledge. That knowledge also, acquiring knowledge also from yours, not on my own. This is the obeisances. We should have that consciousness. Mechanical we are doing means it doesn't bring any positive answers, benefit. That's not going to benefit us. So the very first one, everybody understood? Mangala. Then when you are suffering, you are in Mangala state. Isn't it? Then why you are doing Mangala Arati? Isn't it? Mangala Arati means you are doing Mangala Arati, you should become Mangala. But still you are suffering.
Okay, hour is
Huh?
hour we do is
Hour, the time.
Time is
Time is always auspicious. time is Krishna. Huh?
The 334.
No. Because of the reactions of your previous deeds, you feel the time is inauspicious. You understand? That time, you see, that is common for all people. You may feel inauspicious, but I may feel auspicious. The hot time can be inauspicious. For you it is. Time is common for all. But that same time is inauspicious for you because of your previous deeds. Isn't it? So anything Krishna's, that never become Amangala, inauspicious. Isn't it?